Welcome to the EMBA-Global Asia channel. My name is Marilyn. Today, our program director, Carol Chan, will be meeting with our 2017 alumna, Bronwyn Nichol, who will share with us of her EMBA journey. Originally from South Africa, Bronwyn moved to Hong Kong over 7 years ago, working within the oil and energy industry. Today, she is an associate director overlooking the Asia Regional Digital Transformation for a leading real estate services provider.
Welcome, Bronwyn. Thank you for joining us today.
My pleasure, Carol. I'm happy to be here.
First off, can you share with us a brief introduction about yourself?
Sure, Carol. So originally, I'm from South Africa. I did a computer science degree for my undergraduate. And then from there, I've always worked in technology. I've had an interesting opportunity to work in Europe for at least 7 years. And then more recently, the last 7 years in Hong Kong. And it's been an interesting journey going from a computer programming type role through to business analyst, project manager, and now I'm a business relationship manager working in Asia. And I really love it, and it's exactly where I want to be.
So what motivated you to pursue an EMBA?
Interesting. I think, actually many years ago, I decided I wanted to do an MBA, but it was just a matter of timing. And, having an undergraduate degree in computer science, I wanted to complement that with a business degree. So I felt the MBA would be the perfect option for me, and I was looking around, obviously, straight away doing an MBA, but I really wanted to do some work experience and then integrate that learning from an MBA directly into my work. So an EMBA actually made sense for me rather than taking a break from work. Why an MBA as well? I just felt also, having had a very technical background, sometimes you want to be able to talk to the business and understand where they're coming from, and a business degree allows you that knowledge and really get in depth into how the business works.
I know you have been researched for many years. Why did you choose EMBA-Global Asia joint program with London Business School, Columbia Business School, and HKU Business School?
Yes, you're right. I did spend a lot of time looking at different programs and deciding which one to do. And as I said, it was actually several years before I really finalized on this, mostly because of timelines for myself. There was always sort of something going on, and I actually postponed starting an MBA for 5 years. So initially I was in Europe and I was looking at London Business School, and I was really attracted to their value proposition. And then when I moved to Asia, I found out there was this Global Asia program that had all 3 schools. And that was for me just perfect, because actually having worked in multicultural environments and realizing that diversity really adds to a high quality product, bringing together these 3 different schools with each of their own value propositions to come together and just to have this program, I thought was the perfect win-win solution for me. So I was really pleased that I was in Hong Kong able to participate in this program. And I think it was exactly the high quality output I was looking for.
Can you share with us the tips on how you manage the time between family, work, and studies across 3 locations?
There's no easy solution. I think the biggest thing I can say is before you start, make sure you have your support network in place. Actually, even many years before I started the MBA, I started warming up my relationships at work. So explaining to my line manager I wanted to do an MBA, explaining what my career aspirations were, and they were all very supportive. I was very lucky. And so when even I had 2 different line managers over the recent years before I started the MBA, and they were all very supportive, pushing me to different assignments that would challenge me and help me prepare for an MBA. And then at home, again, I'm very lucky. I have a supportive husband who believed in me and actually encouraged me to do this. And so when I was ready to start, he took on a lot of the responsibilities at home and allowed me the time off during those block weeks when I had to travel. And then finally, my mom, she every time I was away, she flew over back to Hong Kong to help look after the children. So I was really very lucky to have her support to make sure that everything was running smoothly while I was away.
Also related to your background, what advice would you give students, in particularly women with a technology background?
Interesting you say women in technology, because I think an MBA obviously is gender neutral. I think it can be valuable for everyone. I think sometimes women don't always have the confidence to present themselves to the business when they're working in technology because they haven't been given the opportunity to. And an MBA will just give you that rehearsal, when you're working on group assignments, being able to interact with people from different backgrounds, and you get feedback in a safe space and build your confidence up. So when you do go into the boardroom and present your pitch, your proposal, you have had that experience and you're able to deliver perfectly first time. So I think, as I said, it's not necessarily for women all the time that you have to do an MBA, but I definitely think it will help to get the skills you need. Yeah.